come back anytime, lady.
Weiß ich nicht. Das Gesicht auf der Minimap von dem. Ich dachte jetzt, was weiß ich, wer da ist. Aber war da wieder nur Snowden? Ich frage mich trotzdem nicht wieder, wie ich jetzt da hinkomme, wo ich hin wollte. Bin ich hier richtig? Da einmal vorbeigefahren. So. Sekunde, ich sammle einmal das Ding hier. Gehen wir zu dem.
You the delivery stooge?
I'm from Cloudpunk. I have your packages.
Those are no use to me. I can't deliver to the outpost anymore.
Was?
None of our vehicles work. The fuel lines froze. You should keep your engine running.
Oh.
Did you get that, Camus?
Yes. I will keep a couple clock cycles free and monitor the temperatures.
How do you live here? It's so cold.
What do you care?
Ja, lass mich
I
doch.
asked, didn't I?
Whatever. Just leave the packages here. Go back to your city.
It's not my city.
Sure it is. You took this job because you were curious, right? Welcome to your poverty safari. This
Alter.
is our life.
Armutssafari.
I'm not even from the city.
The Eastern Peninsula?
Up until last week.
I see. Sorry. I thought you were just another Nivali.
Eine weitere Nivali. Okay.
My name's Retsu.
Rania.
Cora knows what you must think of the Big Stack. That's what we call the city down here. It's the worst
Eine große
place on the
Stapel.
planet. And we cling to the bottom like barnacles. And you know what?
Nee,
It's
was?
a hell of a lot better down here. We made this place a kind of home.
You've been here a while?
Yeah, I wasn't the first, though. Old Zeke traveled out here over 100 years ago. He set up the first moisture farm, collecting heat for his home from the vents. Folk had tried to live here before him, but he was the first to realize you couldn't live on rations alone. And you had to be ready for the chills.
Ja.
So what was old Zeke's secret?
Zeke realized you could cultivate the algae pits for warmth when the vents cycled cool. He realized you could mill the mold dust into flour.
Bah.
He figured out how to cross the steam planes with a suit made from old abandoned Hovis insulation layers. I swear, they say no one alive can survive the wastelands between the cities. But if anyone could, it was Zeke.
And you took his place as the boss?
I'm the community leader, sure. But I'm not the longest surviving settler, not by a long shot. The elders living beyond the far rim say they knew Zeke's grandkids. Tales of Zeke surviving, thriving even out here in the vents, attracted a lot of folk that wanted to live off the grid. Away from corp security and the lights and the headaches. Everyone has headaches in the Big Stack, you know.
Den großen Stapel.
I don't.
You will. Everyone gets them eventually. Doesn't the air smell cleaner down here?
Ist das so?
Every time I breathe in, it feels like my lungs are going to freeze and shatter.
Well, that is the problem right now. This is supposed to be summer.
How can it be summer here?
The warm season. The vents cycle between warm and cold over a predictable time period. Or at least they used to. It seems like all the maintenance systems are going mad recently.
Ja, in letzter Zeit spielt
We
hier
have
viel
a
verrückt,
saying
ne?
here. Cora provides. Well, right now all Cora is providing is a new ice age.
What do you think Cora is?
Cora is everything, and all of us. Cora is the provider and the caretaker and the disciplinarian.
Der
Cora
Zuchtmeister.
holds out a closed fist, and we must push out our chin. Sometimes the fist holds wood. Sometimes the fist strikes us. And yet we must endure.
So Cora is your...
Salvation. And right now, Cora has sent us you.
Also,
I'm not really religious like that. I think you have to help yourself. Be independent.
You can't lecture us on independence while you live in Nivalis under the watch of the corpse.
You said you cling like a... what did you call it? A barnacle?
der Seepombe.
Harsh and fair words, Ronia. I know you have seen Cora's light, though. It glows from you. Am I wrong?
Woher weißt du das?
Who knows? So, you want me to deliver these parcels?
I would appreciate it. We really are starving.
Ja,
3
gut.
families. I can give the coordinates to your vehicle.
Okay, I'll get going then. I'll
Alles
see you on the
klar.
way back.
Ich war ja gerade schon mal da.
Cora willing. Be cautious around my brethren, Ronia. They live like sculptures of ice. Fragile and temporary.
Okay. Ja, ich hab's mir doch schon gedacht. Na gut. Dann liefern wir die Sachen eben ab. Sag mal als erstes mal zu dem hier. Guck mal, auf einmal sind da welche. Ist ja nicht zu fassen. Kommen sie aus den Löchern gekrochen oder was?
Who are you?
Oh, das sind solche Typen.
I was sent to deliver supplies.
Sent by who?
Cloudpunk.
I don't know who that is. You from the big stack? Get out of here.
What?
You need this. It's food.
I don't need nothing from you.
Retsu said...
Retsu sent you?
Ja.
Yes, he said you should take this.
What did you say? Give it here.
They don't trust us very much.
I bet they
Okay.
have their reasons, Camus.
Gut. Warum hat sie nicht direkt gesagt, wir kommen von Retsu? Warum sagt die, wir kommen von Cloudpunk? Was für ein Schmuck. Da ist schon der nächste. Hallo. So, aber dem sag mal doch jetzt bitte, dass wir von Retsu kommen hier.
I brought you supplies.
Who sent you?
Retsu.
Well, okay then. man. I ain't seen no one from the stacks down here in years. Decades, even. You know, maybe you can use this. You put it in the wall and it gives you a token. Or something like that.
Was?
Thanks. It's just 5 numbers on a bit of paper.
That's right. Thank you kindly for the supplies. Now we even. Well, thank you kindly.
Was für ein Kärtchen haben wir jetzt gekriegt? Naja, vielleicht bringt es ja was. Wer weiß, wofür das gut sein wird. So, er noch. Hallo? Magst du mal? Hey, du Feuchtfarmer. Zack.
Hello, I'm here too.
They already called me on the old CB radio and told me you were on your way.
Aha.
You're the talk of the town, lady.
I'm just a delivery driver.
Well, I don't know if anybody has said this to you before, but I'll say it now. Thank you.
Oh, das ist aber nett.
Thanks. I mean, you're welcome.
I'd get back to the city as quick as possible, lady. There's a chill coming. I can feel it in my bones.
Okay.
Anyone outside is gonna get sharded. Go, quickly. And don't think twice about coming back here, you hear?
Okay, good luck.
Aber was? Es kommt eine Kälte? Wir sollten abhauen. Zu Retsu? Warum soll ich wieder zu Retsu? Parksensoren gestört. Es fängt schon wieder an, ne? So. Wieso muss ich jetzt wieder zu dem Retsu?
I can see Retsu. Why is he not moving?
Oh!
Oh no. Camus, find us somewhere to park.
The security overrides won't let me. The temperature is too low. It is not safe to land now. If you got out of the Hova, you would feel very cold. Then you'd be stuck, like the man.
He's not stuck, Camus. He's gone.
He can't be gone. He can't move.
Dead, Camus. He's dead.
Aw.
Fragile and temporary. Let's go.
Okay.
There's nothing else we can do.
Wo muss ich denn hin? Ich bin richtig okay. Fragil und zerbrechlich. Ah, oh Mann. Ja, das scheint ja schnell zu gehen hier.
I am getting a message request.
Why are you getting a message request? If there's a message request, it should come to my comm.
The message is addressed to the Hova.
Was? Was ist hier los? Alles sehr strange. So, wir sind raus aus der Kälte.
So it's someone I don't know. Patch it through, I guess.
My ship had finally come in, but in this case, the ship was a battered Hova. Redemption comes in all shapes and sizes, sometimes with bumps, dents, and a dime store paint job.
What? Who is this?
The dame wanted a name. What did I have left to lose? And nothing but my hat. I let her know that I was Huxley, but I left off the private investigator. She'd know the deal soon enough.
So you're a private investigator and your name is Huxley.
The dame was as sharp as my ex-wife's parting words before she left me and moved back in with her mother. She'd pegged me as a PI, but I still needed her help. Maybe I could drop some bills in her pocket if she could get me back to the big stack.
I think Huxley is malfunctioning.
I'm closing this channel now. Please stop calling
So,
me.
rot passt zu dem Auto
The
viel besser.
dame was giving me a shoulder so cold, I was getting frostbite. I had to sweeten the deal. I'd already mentioned the cash, but no dice. maybe I'd put it all on Red and tell her about the girl I was trying to save. The dame sounded hard as ice, but Pasta's story was so sad it would melt a diamond.
Why does he talk like that?
Das frage ich
I
mich
might
auch
actually
gerade.
help him if he wasn't so annoying. I've never heard so many mixed metaphors in all my...
I dangled the bait in the water, but the dame wasn't buying. Without my help, Pasta was done for. When the
Was?
dead corpse finished with her, God knows what would be left.
Dead corpse. Is he trying to save some girl from them?
I
Ist
have
das ein
located his
Ratespiel?
signal. I have a nav point. We could pick him up. Should I display the nav point?
Hey, Huxley, if you can answer a simple question, I'll take you back up the city. Are you
Ich
really a
tanke mal
PI trying to save a girl from a dead corpse?
Yes, is what I wanted to say, but the dame was suspicious, and who could blame her? Here I was, some abandoned PI android stuck in the hollows with a 2-bit story about trying to save some
In den
girl.
Hollows?
In her position, I would have hit the dirt in a heartbeat. But here's the kicker, the story was true.
Fine. Camus, give me a nav point. We'll take him with us and drop him off on the way.
Oh, was, wo muss ich denn hin? Oh. Meadowmarkt. Da waren wir auch noch nicht. Okay. Jetzt sind rot. Yes, yes, yes. Sieht cool aus mit der Karre. Rot ist eh die beste Farbe. Haben wir gehört, nur die coolen fahren mit roten Streifen. Meadowmarkt. Hier sieht es auch schön aus. Haken ist hier nicht, ja? Haken. Es gibt nur diesen einen scheiß Parkplatz da, ganz außerhalb? Warum? Na gut. Gut Cash. Wir holen uns erstmal hier, was hier liegt. Kärtchen. Sehr schön. 3 von 20. Können wir den Zug nehmen? Ne, vermutlich nicht. Wir müssen den ganzen Weg laufen. So, wieso steht denn hier eigentlich alles unter Wasser? Weil es die ganze Zeit regnet vermutlich. Es regnet schon die ganze Nacht. Und diese Nacht ist lang. Es scheint eine sehr lange Nacht zu sein. Ich guck mal, wo wir hin müssen. Es kann sein, dass wir mit dem Aufzug hoch müssen. Es kann aber auch sein, dass wir mit dem Aufzug nicht hoch müssen. Hotel. Ah, es sieht ja alles ein bisschen... Ja, das sieht hier sehr runtergekommen aus. Sehr geil, Alter. Wer hat da denn gemalt? Hier ist ein Low Club. Und da müssen wir rein. Warum komme ich hier nicht rein? Hallo? Let me in, please. Da, Patchwork. Was ist das denn? Oh, da ist noch eine Karte. Vielleicht muss ich auch hier rein.
Hey, please stop. I need your help.
I'm
Ist das denn?
sorry, I can't.
Just one moment. I know I look monstrous.
Ja?
No, you don't. I'm just really busy.
Making deliveries. I know. That's why I need your help. They call me Patchwork.
You need to call my company if you want a delivery. I can't take on jobs from people on the street.
I can pay you. No one else will help me. People scream.
Was?
They scream?
The children are frightened. They tell stories about me. About the freak.
Really? There are plenty of androids back in the Eastern Peninsula that want to wear dermis but can't keep it in good repair.
In
Okay.
Nivalis, such a thing is seen as an abomination. Unclean.
Aha.
Dermis is expensive. Do you ever consider just living as an android?
Never. I don't feel like an android. My body feels wrong. I want to have skin. To breathe, to feel, to sweat. To touch people without them recoiling.
I understand. What do you want from me?
Geld.
I can't leave this alleyway. They run from me.
Ach, du
Corpsec would
Lindner-Kasse.
find me for causing a scene. I need dermis. I can only buy from less reputable sources.
Okay.
You want me to buy you black market skin cells? No way.
Warum nicht?
I can pay you well. As a human, it is not even illegal for you.
Stimmt.
Only androids are forbidden from buying from unofficial vendors.
I'm sorry, you need to find someone else.
Ach komm jetzt hier.
There is no one else. I have been like this for a week. I will not live like this. I cannot.
How far do I need to go?
Just 2 blocks over. Here is the money. You can keep half.
Okay.
Fine. What is his name?
Greppo. He stands in the corner. A thin mustache. He is hard to miss.
And what is your name?
I told you. They call me Patchwork.
What is your name?
Pete. I would like to be called Pete.
I'll do what I can, Pete.
Okay. Wir müssen also gar nicht mal so weit. Aber schnell verdiente Kohle. Ich frage mich gerade noch, wie ich in die... Achso, ich nehme einfach den Aufzug. Das ist ja eine gute Idee. Ich gehe mal kurz hier. Wo ist der?
Greppo?
That's me. Keep moving, sick.
Was?
What? I'm not Corpsec.
Sure you ain't. I don't have anything for you.
Dermis. I need it. For a friend.
Oh. The skin job found someone to come out and play?
Was?
How is Patchwork Man?
His name is Pete.
Pete. Who's he fooling? He's the Patchwork Man. With the wobbly jelly eyes and the flesh hanging off him like he's skin meat.
Oh.
What the hell is wrong with you?
You know what they say about him? The Patchwork Man loves to see the smiles on kids' faces. That's why he wears them over his own.
Was?
Just give me the dermis.
Sure. Tell Patchwork I said hi. That freak.
Asshole.
What the fuck? Was? Wer stimmt hier? Wer ist jetzt hier nicht ganz richtig? Der Patchwork oder der Typ da? Oh Mann, ich muss Huxley abholen, verdammt.
I can't believe you have to deal with that Greppo guy.
Did you get the dermis?
Yeah, it's just a vial with some liquid.
That's right. The cells are microscopic, but they grow and renew. I'll have full human skin for a few months, at least. Then it breaks down.
Can you get something more permanent?
Not unless a million limbs suddenly appear in my bank account.
Would you ever live as an android?
Would you?
I guess not.
Thank you for your help.
See you around, Pete.
Sehr schön, wir haben nochmal 50 bekommen, also haben wir insgesamt 400 verdient, oder was? 350. Hätte uns was 700 gegeben. Ja doch. Ja, ist cool. Ich muss nur kurz trotzdem mal gucken, wie ich hier hochkomme. Ich glaube, ich nehme den Aufzug. Schnell, bevor er wegfährt. Eine verdammte Kupplung. Willst du nicht verkuppeln oder was? So, Huxley. Warum hol ich eigentlich schon wieder irgendwelche Typen ab?
Are you Huxley?
The dame
Oh
really
Gott.
came through.
Da ist gerade das gesamte Gebäude eingestürzt.
Why do you talk like that?
Who was this bum that was questioning me? Another tin can with an attitude and too many questions. I gave him the brush
Da
off.
ist gerade ein gesamtes Gebäude eingestürzt.
Hey,
Wie
don't talk
krass.
to him like that, or I'll drop you in the hollows.
The dame had a point. I'd better play nice for now.
Oh, ich
I'd
hab,
slip her some bills when she took me to the holocash machine.
ich hab was vergessen.
A handful of limbs should help dip this sour lemon in a little sugar.
Egal.
Can you understand what he is saying?
About 40% of it.
The dame and the car were close. Any fool could see that. But I looked beyond the surface. She was a girl from out of town. Still
muss
as
ich denn
green
jetzt
as the
hin?
water supplies down in the vents.
You said you're a private investigator. Do you really think that's how they talk?
Gib mir doch
She
mal
had an
den...
attitude, but I liked her. And a
Doch mal
dog, too.
irgendwie hier.
How did he know I was, your dog?
I guess that's what investigators do, right?
There was a holocash machine up ahead, but I had to keep a real low profile. I'd give the dame my number and let her grab the cash for me.
And that number would be?
I gave her the digits. 54244. She was a smart cookie. She'd remember them.
So. Was? Holocash-Terminal mit dem... Oh. Holocash-Terminal. Dann gehen wir mal hier dahin. Wo bin ich? Ich muss umdrehen. Dann machen wir das mal eben. Aua. So. Hello, hello. Das nehme ich mit. Okay, stimmt. Oh, hier liegt noch eine Lochkarte. Sehr schön. Lochkarte ist immer gut. Besser als der andere Scheiß, den kann ich eh nicht gebrauchen. Hauptsache Lochkarten. Ich sehe nichts mehr. Ich muss nach oben. Oh, da ist wieder ein Ingenieur. Ist das der Ingenieur? Muss ihn mal anquatschen.